in Cincinnati, great American ballpark and a city steeped in baseball history. Game one of the National League Wild Card Series on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Cincinnati Reds. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you, and we're just about set to get this Wild Card Series underway, Singy. Game one has outsized importance in a three-game set.
Yeah, Boog, it's a huge game. There's no doubt about it. Guys are always talking about setting the tone in game one of a series. Well, in a three-game series, that might be the only tone that gets set. So this is no ordinary series opener.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Alexis Vespera.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
On the ground to the left, Collier. Tosses to first, one out in the top of the first. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
And a foul ball. Next pitch is outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and fires. That's inside.
It's a good take.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. In the dirt, catcher has it, fires to first. And there's two gone following the strikeout.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Stepping in, Cleveland White. And takes low for ball one. And there's the strike. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and two strikes.
It's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
On the ground to short. Gets it to first. That's out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. This is back here at the ballpark. Our starting pitcher in this one, Freddie Peralta. What do you got on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, Reggie Knappin. And the pitch. That misses off the outside edge. Peralta, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Olsen hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the lineup for the Reds. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age. bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day, day in and day out.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Next to hit, Enrique Padilla. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the right-hander deals. That one is upstairs. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Allen at first, one gone.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Fought off foul. And the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Miguel Mendez. In there, and it's 0-1.
This would be huge right here if they could get on the board and be the first ones to score in this one with the home field advantage. Get that crowd behind you and just intimidate the opposition a little bit more.
And the next pitch is way outside. That clips the corner.
Well, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Cam Collier in the box here lets that one go for a ball. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering misses, and now 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on, probably a challenge pitch coming.
Next one off the plate inside. And that's ball 3. Ray Herrera up next for the Reds. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And here is Herrera. First offering, misses the mark. Two outs, bases are full. Pitch is in there, and that is strike 1. And another ball.
Big, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
The 2-1. On the ground to first. Takes it himself. Third out, and that ends the frame. So 3 left for Cincinnati. We played an inning, no score. Welcome back, and now the right fielder, Jamal Olsen. The wind of the pitch. And there's a ball. Slapped foul. The wind of the pitch. And a good eye there.
2-1.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Allen sizes this one up. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Isaac Paredes now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Slice to right. And foul ball. No score here in the second.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Fights it off. You'll see another.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
And that one almost got him. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Now Marco Luciano. That one fouled off. Bounce to the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And now Drew Romo. And a foul ball.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
The 0-2. That smash towards center. Allen pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Oh, the throw is wild. Next for the Brewers, Michael Schiff. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
That one called a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Kicks and deals. This one in the air center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Coming home. He will score. On the board first, it's 1-zip.
Comes through with the RBI. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Up now for Milwaukee, Leody Taveras. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Luciano on third. Schiff at first. 2 out of the inning. That one misses, and that's ball 2. That's in there. Next pitch inside. Now 3-1.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
And that'll load the bases.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Lewis Gunn up now for the Brewers. He's 0 for 1. First offering, and it just misses. Bases loaded, 2 down. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. One runs in. A second scores as well. Save! And they lead by 4.
How about that? Clears the bases. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
So 2 down. Sal Fraley up now for the Brewers. Check swing went around. 0-1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Runner at second, 2 down.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
That one missed.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. On the ground. Arroyo fires to first on the run, and that is that. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Brewers 4 and the Reds nothing. Back here in Cincinnati, ready to go for the last half of the inning. In now for the Reds, Benito Curry. In for a strike. It's 0-1. And that one wrapped foul. And now 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first, and quickly one away in the second. Here's the veteran shortstop, Edwin Arroyo. That one's in there, 0-1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
That one ripped. Fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And now Jeffrey Hanna. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Next pitch inside, and 1-1.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Next one misses, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Righty to the plate. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. The punch out there, and there are 2 down. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Reggie Knapping. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the second baseman, Cleveland White. Visperas back to work. Check swing, and that's a ball. White measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Collier tosses across to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Jamal Olsen. Glide out his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. That one drifts inside. The 3-1. And now the count filled up 3-2. Got him looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Paredes in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. There's the strike. And a swing and a miss there. That one close, ruled a ball. Now 2-2. Just missed.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Marco Luciano in the on-deck circle. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they're in front 4-0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now the number 2 hitter, Jay Allen. Allen, in his 9th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, a former first-round pick in 2021. There's a strike. And that one fouled off.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Up the middle. Wow, nice play. And they get the out. Here's the Reds catcher, Enrique Padilla. He reached out a walk his first time. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
Fouled off. He was late. 0-2 now. And down on strikes. And there's 2 down. Now the left fielder, Miguel Mendez. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And he deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And down on strikes he goes. That's his second strikeout. Nobody left for Cincinnati. New inning getting started. Now it's the shortstop, Marco Luciano. And here it comes. That misses the zone, and that is ball one.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Russell Ling up and loosening in the pen. Miller getting cranked up as well. That clips the zone, and a count 2-1.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
And it's even up. And a pitch. And it's filled up. Struck him out without a swing. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. And here's the catcher, Drew Romo. 0 for 1 so far. And that's in there for strike 1. That one down the line. He handles it himself. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Michael Schiff getting ready to hit. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. In there, and it's 0-1. Just off the inside edge.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
And now the lefty. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
And welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Cam Collier. Just missed.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And there's one away.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Off the mark there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Off the mark there. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
2-2 now. High fly ball out towards left field. That one carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Curran takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. On the ground to third. Paredes rolls across the diamond. 3rd out. Reds down in order. Back here at the ballpark, here's Leody Taveras. The wind of the pitch. And he takes a strike.
Well, these Brewers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Next offering down in the dirt. Next pitch misses. 2-2. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Pulls it in on the run. One away. Next is the designated hitter, Lewis Gunn. 1 for 2. In there for strike 1.
0-1 again.
Right side, Herrera throws to first, and the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. First offering misses the mark.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
There's a swing and a miss.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
And now it's even up.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Left-hand hitter waits. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Got him looking. Out number 3. Nobody left for Milwaukee, but they lead it 4-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark, bottom of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Edwin Arroyo. The pitch. Just missed.
Well, these Reds finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Righty delivers. Check swing, went around. 1-2.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Got it by him for the K.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Jeffrey Hanna now at the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. In the air to left center. Dives and makes the catch.
Just a great job of concentration there as he leaves the ground to go airborne to make a diving catch. That's a tough play, but he got the job done.
So digging in, Reggie Knappin.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That's in there. That's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to center field. Taveras settles under it. And that's the inning. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Russell Ling. Up now for Milwaukee, Cleveland White. The pitch. And that one clips the corner. Ling, 23 years old, and he's a native of Taiwan. Next pitch inside, and now it's even 1-1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Francisco Morales looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Number 81 getting loose as well. In the dirt, now 2 balls and a strike. Fouls one off. 2-2. The pitch. Got him looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
And now, Jamal Olsen. He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. Foul ball. The punch out there. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Isaac Paredes now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Inside, and it hit him.
Well, I'm just happy to see that got him in the shoulder instead of up a little higher. That was so close to being dangerous.
And now it's going to be Marco Luciano. A pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Luciano measures 6 feet 2 inches. 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next pitch is inside, and that's ball 1. Not close with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Good eye right there. Paredes off of first with 2 away. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. Now the 0-1. And that one is in for a strike.
Oh, he got away with a mistake right there.
The 0-2. That one missing inside. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. First and second, 2 down. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Liner, base hit. Paredes headed for the plate. He scores. It's 5-0.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Showed a willingness.
So the lineup flips over. Reggie Knappett, the next to hit for the Reds. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. In there at the knees.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. So the Milwaukee Brewers take game one of this wild card series. A huge win for them in hostile territory.
Yeah, Boog, they've still got their work cut out for them in this series, having to play on the road. But like you said, it's a huge win to jump ahead 1-0 in a short 3-game series. Just have to win one of the next 2 games to move on to the next round.
And on the home side of this one, obviously a disappointing result both for the team and the fans. But with home field advantage throughout, this series still has a lot up in the air. Just about ready to go.
Hey now, 3. Ball 4, take the base. 3. Out. Hey now, ball 4, take the base. That's ball 4. 3. Ball 4, hey now, 3. Ball 4, take the base. Hey now. 3. Hey now, 3. That's ball 4. 3. Hey now. Ball 4, take the base.
Well, Cindy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. Not a lot of drama at the end either, and you just don't see a lot of blowouts in the postseason.
10-2 the final in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victory.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Game 3 of the National League. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Ricky Roper.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
That's off the mark. Now 2-0.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to push runs across as often as possible.
Napping pulls it down, and a quick out, number 1. Take a look at the lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Cleveland White at the plate now. That's ball 1. That one hammered center field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Brewers go down quietly, and now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. This is welcome back, and pitching in this game, Alfonso Fernandez.
Well, he's got such great discipline in between starts, taking care of himself, making sure he's lifting, his stamina stays high. He's a guy that wants to finish every start that he makes. Now, we know that's not quite possible, but he's well conditioned to throw over 100 pitches effectively. I think if you're on the other side, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats, run that pitch count up, and perhaps get him out of the ball game early. He's kind of a rare pitcher in today's game. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Swings through that one. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Next for Cincinnati, Luis Urban. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Man at second. And that one fouled off. Hannah at second with nobody out. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Runner leads away at second. Gets him to chase after that one. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Now fly ball to right center. Olsen on his way over. Drops into the glove. And that is the third out of the inning. We move to the second here in Cincinnati. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Jamal Olsen. And a pitch. Left field. Napping. Has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out.
Woo. He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Hit hard. That gets through.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Tyler Black, batting with one down, takes a strike. Deal one is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
And a 2-1 on the way. And that one pulled foul. This one in the dirt. And the runner holds. Three balls, two strikes the count. Down. Two down. Isaac Paredes now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Now 1-1.
1-1.
At the belt and fires. Stays alive. And a pitch. In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Second inning here, no score. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a pitch. Fouls it back with two strikes. And the right-hander deals. It spills out of his glove. Luciano around second, headed for third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with two away.
Batting in, the first baseman, Michael Schiff.
Next for Milwaukee, Michael Schiff.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Ripped into left center for a base hit. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Brewers.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now it's going to be Drew Romo. That one finds the zone. Strike one. And that's a strike.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Kicks and fires. Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Brewers 1 and the Reds nothing. We head to the bottom of the second and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Cam Collier. Fernandez back to work. And ball 1. Fernandez, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. Next offering is in for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The line to kick the pitch. Off the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Lined into left center. Base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Everything came together for him. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Edwin Arroyo. First pitch doesn't find the zone. No outs. Runner on second. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
The count 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that just misses. Collier leads off second with nobody out. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Kicks and deals. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
The kick, the 3-2. Up the middle. Luciano whips it to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Batting 7, the second baseman.
And here is Herrera. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
1-0.
1 out and a runner at second. The next pitch misses. Ball 2.
And you got to wonder, with first base open, 1 out, is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Next offering upstairs. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
That's a laser base hit. Collier around third. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Juan Lantigua will hit next. That one's in there, 0-1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Check on the runner, and they got him. The 0-1.
No, ball.
That's a strike.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2-2.
Line drive. Makes the grab on the run. And that will end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. All even at 1 apiece. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. Roper back to work. And that's outside. Frelick hitting leadoff in today's game. And he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. Ground ball to the right side. Urban takes it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Leody Taveras.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
First offering, and it just misses. That's a little bit low.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. And the count's even at 2. Tied up here in the early going. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
White stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Here comes a pitch. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Bounce to the left side. On the run, throw to first, and that'll do it. Gone in order are the Brewers. Score remains tied 1-1. As we go to the last of the 3rd. In now for the Reds, Reggie Knappett. The pitch. Knappett goes 6 feet 5 inches, 220 pounds, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2024. The next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. And there's a curve through for a strike.
1-2.
The wind in the pitch. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Oh, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in, he gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Hannah stands in now and watches strike 1. Foul ball there. The wind of the pitch. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
There's a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Olsen brings it in with a nice running grab. Reds back here in Cincinnati. And now the right fielder, Jamal Olsen. The wind to the pitch. Short hop liner, handled it short. Over to first. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Now Marco Luciano. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Digging in, Tyler Black. And that's in there for strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And down on strikes he goes. And there are 2 outs.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Popped up. Herrera settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. On now to the bottom of the 4th. All tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Enrique Padilla. And a pitch. That's in for a strike.
Well, these Reds doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And now the lefty upstairs.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Mendez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Fastball in for a strike, and the count even at 1. The pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
2-1.
Swing and a miss.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
That one misses, and the count's full. And he deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And here it comes. And that's ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
Here's the third baseman, Cam Collier. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. First offering misses the mark.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Next offering misses, and now 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Close, but called a ball. 3-1. The pitch. And he walked him. At the plate, Edwin Arroyo. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's the second baseman, Ray Herrera. Doubled his first time up. That one's in there. Strike 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Late swing, fouled off. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. In the dirt. Romo gathers, throws to first. Herrera beats it to the bag and reaches on the strikeout.
Just a brutal turn of events for the defense. They get the big strikeout with the runner on third, but not only are they unable to complete the out at first, also some heads-up base running gets a run across. Kind of a tough play to recover from and move on if you're on the mound or behind the dish.
Now it's the right fielder, Juan Lantigua. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That's through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
That hits the dirt. 1-2 the count. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So they pick up a run on no hits, but they leave 2 men on. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Reds 2 and the Brewers 1. Back here at Great American Ballpark, ready now for the 5th inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Michael Schiff. Base hit, center field.
Wastes no time there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Romo in the box now, takes strike 1. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one the other way, and it's just foul. That was close. Righty delivers, and that's too high.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And a 1-2, and now 2-2. The 2-2. Good eye right there.
Calling this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Collier in position, squeezes it, and there's one down. Here's the left fielder, Sal Frelick. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Makes the catch, and there's two away. So up next, Leody Taveras, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. Schiff leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that is in for a strike. And it's 1-1.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Strike 2.
2-2.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Popped up, napping. Coming on. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And that will end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Reggie Napping. The pitch. That's off the mark. Ball one.
Well, these Reds digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately sometimes it's right into a glove, but still they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
Next pitch is outside.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
And there's ball 4.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Jeffrey Hanna, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 2. High fly ball down the left field line. Fraley makes the grab on the run.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
0-1.
On the ground to the left. And it stays fair. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Now the tag at third, and they got him.
As a base runner right there, you're making the call yourself. This ball is clearly in front of you, and you've got to know for sure if you're going to be able to make it safely to third. That time he was wrong, as a really nice throw came into third.
And it's fouled away. And now the 0-1. And a foul ball.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Next offering way off the plate.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the Brewers DH, Cleveland White. There's a strike. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. The pitch. Next offering misses down and away. And there's a ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jamal Olsen. Line drive caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Marco Luciano up now for the Brewers.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
In the air, right field. And in one, hops the wall. Around first, heading for two. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Man at second here with two away. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Black. In the air, left side. Napping. Under it. Brings it in. And that is the inning.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And welcome back. Well, we go bottom six. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Miguel Mendez. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Fernandez back to work. And that drops in for a strike.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And a foul ball. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 and 2.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
1 down, base is empty. Fought off foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Arroyo in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
That's one of those lookout pitches. As soon as it leaves the pitcher's hand, you start bracing for impact, knowing that it's going to be hard to get out of the way of that one.
Herrera lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. The Brewers have some bullpen action. Lewis Pennington appears to be getting loose. Johnson warming up as well. And the pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Here's a 2-1. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Arroyo off of first with 2 away. To first, and he breaks for second. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to the 7th now in game 3. It's the Reds 2 and the Brewers 1. Back here in Cincinnati, top of inning number 7. Now here is Isaac Paredes. First offering, and it just misses. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Francisco Morales looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. That clips a corner. Swings and misses. And a count 1-2.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
And now the count is even.
It's a good take.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Lifted in the air, right center field. Mendez makes a nice running catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Shift into box again, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Check swing, no appeal. That's inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
Romo in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-1. That one fouled off.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
The tying run at the plate. Check swing, didn't go. It's 2-2. And that's down and away.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Francisco Morales.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Fraley in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving. A walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
Next one misses. Now 1-2.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps. Give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Next offering upstairs. And down on strikes. And the inning is over. Brewers strand 1, and our score remains 2-1. Pitching change here, Lewis Pennington.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Now it's the second baseman, Ray Herrera. The pitch. There's a strike.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
That one in the dirt. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch. And a foul ball, third base side. Next pitch is outside. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. On the money, nice play. Juan Lantigua, the next to hit for the Reds.
The right fielder, number 21. Juan Lantigua.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Righty to the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Lantigua tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and he went around according to Clyde Washington. So 2 down now, and here is Reggie Knappett. He's 0 for 1. That misses, and it's 1-0.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens, and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Schiff. He takes it on his own, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Leody Taveras. Here comes a pitch.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Brian DaCosta looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Next pitch. Not close, up high. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
And that one missing low. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And the righty deals.
3-1.
And the tying run is on base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. The hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Olsen in the box now, takes strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Strike 2.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Checks over to first, back safely. Another throw over, and he's back again. Gets a piece and stays alive. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. The 0-2. Ball one there.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Now move to first. White dives back in safely. Back over to first, and he's back in that time as well. The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. At the belt and fires. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
New pitcher on now, Gary Hancock.
Well, the best relievers.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Nice work from the Cincinnati pen there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. A new pitcher in the game, Matt Devine.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance. To fight back into the game.
Bottom of the 8th, and now the DH, Jeffrey Hanna. First pitch, and he just misses. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Andres Cedeno up and throwing. Pitch is in the dirt. 2 balls, no strikes. Fouled off. He was late. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Over to first, and he's saved. And the batter now, Luis Urban. And there's a strike. Devine, a former All-Star. He throws a cutter, a slider, a changeup, and occasionally works in a splitter. Puts a bunt down. Black. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
The catcher, number 55.
Enrique Padilla, the next to hit.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Check swing to the first pitch. Look down to third. Did not go. And it's second. And that one clips the corner.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. And the count is 1-2. Kicks and fires. And it's even up. On the ground. Sends it to first. And now 2 gone.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Miguel Mendez, the next to hit for the Reds. A strikeout and a walk. In there for strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Runner at third, 2 away.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
0-2 now. And now 1-2.
1-2.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the right-hander deals. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Romo makes the play, and that is that. They get a leadoff single, but leave him. Righty reliever out of the pen, Brian DaCosta.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
The wind and the pitch. Laser could be extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Oh, a big swing of the bat right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Perez in the box, lays off for ball 1. Clips the corner, and it's 1-1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. The other way, fair ball. Headed for the plate. He scores, and the Brewers even it up. It's 2-2. Go-ahead run on base. And here's the first baseman, Michael Schiff.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
That one's in there, 0-1. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate.
Feed to second, that's 1, and that's all they'll get. Now the left fielder, Sal Fraley. Outfielders playing shallow. Corners are in, trying to cut down the runner at third. Now a pitch out to defend against the squeeze, but nothing going on. Left-hand batter waits. Runners on the move. Bunt attempt misses. Now he has nowhere to go. He's tagged out, and that didn't play out the way they hoped. Two outs. Up the middle, diving, and he can't make the play. Now a long throw home. The run comes in from second. It's 3-2.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And the batter now, Leody Taveras. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. A couple of runs in. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Brett Beltran.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
0-1.
Yeah, you can see he just kind of stabbed at that one instead of just keeping his hands soft and absorbing the baseball with the bat.
Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him swinging.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Herrera in the box now. Takes strike one. Move to first. And he dives back in safely. Tying run at first. The winning run at the plate. Another throw over. And they're keeping him close. Next offering is in for a strike. Throw over to first, and he's back in there. Next one is off the plate. And the count 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Good job to fight that one off. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Well done behind the dish. Kicks and deals. Ground ball could be two. Over to Luciano. Turns it, and that's it. Series over. They are off to the NLDS.
Hi there, everyone. Welcome to this special postseason edition of Inside the Show. For the seventh and final game of the Major League Baseball World Series, the Arizona Diamondbacks sent 3 balls into the seats as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities, clinching the World Series championship. It has been a storybook season for them, and they will look to repeat as champions next year.
Mm-hmm.